friends? In me, and we're back with some more Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2. Let's do this. I think we're still on Act 1. Come back safe and sound, okay? If you ever feel uneasy, go collect some lost souls and bring sacred objects with you. They'll be able to protect you. I'm sure of it. All right. Let's switch to I think. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna check around some other rooms. There's no one here. Let's go somewhere else. No one here. Let's go somewhere else. Okay. Last one. Library. Okay.
Hi.
Let's go to the old building, Ishiki. Really? Again, huh? Wait, so we ran away because... Oh, no, because we were locked in the bathroom. Right. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I heard the writhing outside again. Do you want to go check the female restroom on the 3rd floor one more time? Sure. Oh no, it's doing that lag again. I know it's dangerous, but I still want to continue the investigation for Horikoshi. We might need some clues at this place where she died. Oh, it's because I'm hitting escape on accident trying to run. Oh boy. All right, if you're sure. We ran away and then they make us go. Oh my god. My face is reflected in the dirty mirror. All right. Upon looking at the toilet, I can see that it's filled with filthy water. Oh boy. The toilet bowl smells vile. Is it because the toilet's clogged? Let's check this real quick. This is a cupboard for cleaning supplies, so the cupboard's bare. All right. Oh. Just as in Izumi's case, all traces of Horikoshi's death have disappeared. Where did Horikoshi go? Who knows? All we can do is examine what's in front of us. All right.
Yoshi.
Naomi Horikoshi's head was there. There's a key with the tag. Is this the key? I grab the key and read the tag. Old building, music storage room. Oh, this must be what Horikoshi took from the key box in the new building. Oh, good. We have to go all the way downstairs and hope that she doesn't attack us on the way there. The door no longer has a handle. I put my fingers through the gap in the door and force it open. It's easy since it's not slimy. I mean, I could still use that plunger, though, unless I left the plunger. I wouldn't blame him for leaving the plunger when we ran away. Honestly. Let's go in. All right. It's locked. The door won't open. Well, let's use the key then. Beyond the store is the music equipment storage room. I pull out the key and insert it into the keyhole. The door makes a mechanical sound. The sound of the key unlocking the door. All right. Please don't jump out at me. Okay.
Cool.
A number of yellow music scores are stored inside the cardboard box. The scores are warped due to humidity and are full of holes. It looks horrible. What a shame. A large brass instrument, probably a tuba, is on the floor. Everywhere else is dusty, but not this tuba. I wonder why. A tuba that isn't covered in dust. Actually, I'm going to have to check that again. I just want to double check to make sure. Don't miss anything else. There's an old shelf propped against the wall. It's not used anymore and there's nothing inside. Huh? Aha! There's something glowing in the gap between the shelf and the wall. Oh, it's a hidden... Don't open it. Oh, no. Hearing that, I direct my flashlight toward said gap. I can see something small there, indeed. What is it? I reach my hand out and try to pick it up. But the gap is too narrow for my arm to fit. I can't reach it. Ugh, can't reach it. Let me try, Yoshiki. Maybe my hand will fit. Did I really accidentally switch the character? I assumed like maybe she would be of use for something because the doctor was of use for something, but now all of a sudden she's of use for something. That's funny. That is so funny. So she put her hands in the gap. Just a little bit more. Got it. Here you go. Jeez, I really wanted to avoid touching it with my bare hand if I could. Oh. What she gives me is an eerie tooth. I think I found all the teeth here then. Okay. It's a deteriorated cardboard box. There's a school bag inside. According to the name tag, it's Horikoshi's. What? Inside the bag is a girl's school uniform and a green ribbon, the one worn by second years. It's not Horikoshi's size, though. Is it hers? Is it Hanako's? I tried checking the pockets just to be thorough, but I don't find anything. Are we bringing this with us? It looks like a standard uniform. Yes. We should. Because maybe we can give it to her since she's still wearing the Hanako of the toilet outfit. Let's see here. Do I have anything for it? Oh, Naomi Horikoshi's student notebook. A scribble reads, Hana and Nao's secret key is the promised day. The promised day. I take out the old rubber gloves. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, let's inspect it, I guess. Upon closer inspection, there are visible handprints on it. Someone must have picked this up recently. Now I'm curious. All right, I'm gonna lift this thing up. Check what's underneath. Leave it to me. Heave! Ho! The tuba is heavier than I thought. I felt my back straining because I started lifting without bracing myself. How on earth do teenagers lug this thing around and play it at the same time? Please don't strain yourself. I dropped the tuba once I finished taking a look. I found this underneath, Mr. Yoshiki. Who hid this? Ai hands me a locked diary. I wonder what's written inside. Let's inspect it. Item details. You can check the description on the item by playing. Try to read the description of any item that has the word details on it. Oh, okay. Let's see. The diary has a combination lock. Looks like we need to enter the correct 3-digit code to unlock the diary. Let's enter the 3-digit code. I don't know what that would be. Maybe it's like the letters of the alphabet for the promised day. So like T would be... So day would be 4. T would be... 20? Oh. I don't know what the code... I don't know what numbers I should enter. Is there a hint somewhere? Maybe I should ask I.
お呼びですか?
I'm really bad at memorizing numbers. Oh. That's why I usually use dates or important words to remember passwords and stuff. Like I use my birthday for my diary. Maybe the owner of this diary thinks that way too. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's see. Poster. Okay, no, that doesn't have a date on it. Maybe it's the day that... Maybe, Maybe it's 526? Or promised day. Was it 7/16 maybe? I entered a number, but the lock's still shut. Maybe that's not the combination. Is there a hint somewhere? Man, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try 526 or 603. Oh, 526. It worked. It's unlocked now. Time to open the diary and see what we can learn. The penmanship on some of the pages leaves a bit to be desired. Looks like the events of the last few months are covered here. Where should I start reading? I'm gonna read all of them. Screw it. 5-1. I found a good spot. The old building's music room. It's not used anymore, but there's a piano inside. Hana should be able to play there. This will be our meeting spot. 516. Hana decided to enter the competition to perform the school song. I bet she found the courage to put herself up for it because she loves the piano so much. You can do it, Hana. Hana. Sorry. 526. Our school song was a nice melody, but the lyrics suck. When I mentioned it to Hana, she said I should come up with new lyrics. I guess I'll give it a try. It can be our song. June entries. 6-3. Hana got chosen to be the accompanist. Congrats! Now I've got to come up with the lyrics. 6-10. I keep thinking about Hana when I'm not doing anything. Being with her is so much fun. I just feel bliss. Is it because we're friends? Maybe it's more than that. 6-18. My head is filled with Hana. I can't even think about anything else. I can't bear it any longer. I'm going to tell Hana my feelings tomorrow. I hope she feels the same. 6-19. I confessed to Hana in the music room. She was shocked. When she ran away, looking like she was about to cry, I was left all by myself. 6:25. Hana didn't come to the music room again. What if she told other people about what happened that day? I don't want to think about it. Oh. July. 7-1. Looks like Izumi's been bullying Hana since she was chosen to be the accompanist for the recital. How dare he lay a hand on her? 7-7. This is unforgivable. I've warned Izumi. Despite what happened between us, I still love Hana. 7-11. Izumi called me. He discovered my feelings for Hana after he stole her notebook. He told me not to say anything or else he'd reveal my secret to everyone. I wanted to hit him so bad, but I couldn't. Both of us are the worst. Oh. 7-18. Hana's dead. She hung herself in the old building. They forced her to take off her uniform and put on some weird outfit. If only I stopped Izumi. I'm sorry, Hana. 9-19. I heard the rumors about Hanako of the toilet. They say I can meet Hana if I scribble some graffiti in the old building's restroom. I want to meet Hana again, even if she is a ghost. I want her to hear the lyrics I promised her I'd write. 9:22. I snuck into the old building and wrote some stuff, but Hana didn't show up. 9:26. I snuck into the old building again and wrote some graffiti again. Hana still didn't show up. 9:29. Hana's spirit apparently keeps saying, give it back. I know what she's looking for. Maybe I can finally meet her if I give it to her. I'll go to Hana's house tomorrow and borrow it. 9:30. If I do meet Hana, first of all, I want to apologize to her. Then I'm gonna ask her to respond to my confession. What did she think of me? She probably hated me, but still, I have to know. A folded note is tucked between the pages. I've unfolded it to reveal some lyrics. The title of the song is Hana's Song. It is a song about the future and friendship. That's so sad. Having read the diary, I've convinced this is Horikoshi's. Horikoshi went to the old building to meet Hanako at the toilet. She wanted to give something to her. We know what that item is. All that's left to do is find it. It's her uniform, isn't it? Which is right here. It's a deteriorated cardboard box inside. Yeah. Say, Mr. Yoshiki, didn't Horikoshi mention in her diary that Hanako was looking for something? I have a feeling it's this uniform. A highly probable conclusion, indeed. Horikoshi noted in the September section of her diary that she borrowed something from Akai's parents. If that something was Hanako's uniform, everything makes sense. Horikoshi must have figured out that Hana wanted her uniform back. She probably brought the uniform with her to draw out Hanako, except she was being targeted. Horikoshi was killed. Horikoshi was killed before she could give the uniform back. Why'd she leave it here, though? I wonder what Horikoshi did in the time she was out of our sights. Horikoshi must have sneaked into the old building and entered the music equipment storage room. She probably waited there, reminiscing on her days with Hanako until nightfall. At some point during that time, she hid her diary under the tuba. I can't know for certain why she hid it, but my guess is she wanted anyone who came investigating Hanako's case to find it if she didn't make it back. Eventually, Horikoshi left the storage room. Considering where she left her bag with the uniform in it, she must have left it there without thinking. Perhaps she heard Hanako call her name. And when she left the storage room, she finally met the person she'd been looking for, Hanako, and then Horikoshi. Poor thing. Hanako's uniform. Horikoshi left this behind. This is likely the thing Hanako is searching for, which may mean carrying it would make us Hanako's target. In that case, we shouldn't pick this up without giving it some serious thought. Are we really going to bring it along? Yep. Oof. The sound of a bell suddenly echoes in my mind. Chills run down my spine. Before I can react, the departed is standing before us. Eek! I recoils next to me. My dear husband. That unpleasant voice fills every corner of my mind, once more dragging my consciousness into dismal, suffocating swamp. Hanako's grudge killed model. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you will become my real husband. Oh, great. I try and listen to what they say while suppressing my chills and nausea. Hanako's grudge killed model. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you will become my real husband. The departed's presence abruptly vanishes. I turns to meet their entire body tensed as a bowstring. Her whole body is shaking. She can't hide her shock after seeing the departed for the first time. That's the departed? No amount of determination could have prepared me for seeing that. My body refused to move. My voice wouldn't come out. Don't worry about it. That's the expected reaction. The departed, if I remember correctly, they only talked to you, right, Mr. Yoshiki? Did they say something again? Yeah. I tell Ai that what the departed said. You are next. She is already here. You gotta be kidding me. Hanako's here? Ai glances at the entrance. Their face contorts into an expression of shock and fear. We're both thinking the same thing. Does that mean we're trapped here? Our time's running out. What should we do to survive? Let's check. Confrontation with Hanako. Horikoshi was murdered by Hanako, just as the notice said. Maybe the one way to only way to close this case is to face Hanako myself. I need to find out what she meant by give it back. My foe's a spirit, so she'll try to kill me. Is there any way to fight her? Maybe using something she hated in her previous life? Oh, the milk. What is the key to saving Hanako's soul? There seems to have been a misunderstanding between Hanako and Horikoshi. What can I do to clear that up in a way that Hanako would definitely understand? I'll have to put the departed to the side for now and focus on Hanako. I think we have to show her Horikoshi's diary so she knows exactly how Horikoshi felt. And the reason why Horikoshi couldn't come help her was because she was afraid that they would be outed. And then I'm pretty sure I need to give her that uniform. All right, we're... Oh, God. All right. Time to face... But the eerie sound of water is echoing after us. Do you think that sound just now is... Yeah, I heard it. Oh, good. Let's get out of here. Guess we've got no choice. Uh-oh. That's Hanako. What should we do? The Hanako I see before me is a spirit that kills people. The instinct and common sense tell me we need to run as far away from her as possible immediately. However, I didn't come to the school just to run. I need to stand anchored from Hanako so I can start to get to the bottom of this case. Give back uniform. Hanako fires something at incredible speed that grazes my torso. What was that? I touch my torso to find a part of my coat is now torn and wet. Was that something just now water? Yeah, but it's not your everyday water. At this speed, it's as sharp as a blade. If she's seriously attacking us, we've got no choice of getting away. Damage for spirits. Spirits will attack you from time to time and cause spirit damage. Level up, increase your maximum spirit. Okay. Hanako is directing her anger at us. Let's try to unfold the uniform first. Hanako's looking for a uniform. What if we use her precious uniform as a shield? I unfold Hanako's uniform. I unfold the uniform as much as I can so Hanako could see it. Oh. Maybe I should have thrown it at her. Hanako's water blade grazes my torso. Our plan fails. We didn't prevent her attack. I need to come up with a different plan. Let's see.
Yosh.
Hanako is looking for a uniform, so we need... Okay. I throw a uniform at her. The uniform eventually falls on the floor. Uh-oh. That's my uniform. Looks like this is the right choice. Hanako takes a few steps closer to check whether or not it's her uniform. It really is my uniform. Hanako stares at a uniform on the floor. You stole it. Unforgivable. Oh. Hanako launches a flurry of strikes with her water blade. Hanako is filled with fury and rage. Ugh, we're gonna be killed at this rate. Oh. That was I. Yeah, I know. If we can't calm her down, we have to attack her to survive. Is there a way to demoralize her? Broken mop. Let's poke face with mop. Grasping the broken mop with both hands, I thrust it toward Hanako's face. I takes a step forward and extends their arm as far as possible, and the tip of the mop touches Hanako's face. However, I don't think it worked. What? I hate milk. Hanako looks pained from the smell of milk coming from the mop. Hanako Akai used to hate milk, and it looks like that deep-rooted trauma still exists. Looks like this is a right. Oh, good. Poor thing. Her bloodlust instantly disappears. Help me now. Hanako staggers to her side, begging for help. Now, where are you? I'm lonely here. Now. Did she say she's lonely? What are you on about? You killed Horikoshi. I killed? Now? No way. No way. No way. I didn't kill her. Impossible. Looks like Hanako doesn't even remember killing Horikoshi. Promise with now. Where's our promise song now? She must be referring to the lyrics. So as long as we can convey the feelings that Horikoshi poured into those lyrics, luckily for us, there's a piano here. I should be able to pull this off with Ai's help. We should sing it together. Let's do this. I asked Ai to play the piano while I sing the promised lyrics. Oh, good thing I brought her because she knows how to play the piano. Oh boy. Although, I think the doctor also said he used to play instruments too. I starts playing the school song we heard on the radio cassette player. It's all going to be fine. I can't remember how the melody goes, so I should be able to sing it. The most crucial part is figuring out when I should start singing. I checked the lyrics one last time while waiting for the right timing. With the melody playing in the background, I start to sing along. These lyrics are filled with Horikoshi's pure feelings for Hanako. I can feel them too. Are these feelings platonic or... Is it you now? Hanako is listening. Horikoshi kept her promise with you. You're not alone. I sing the song until the end, and Hanako of the toilet listens until the very last note. Looks like this is the right choice. Thank you now for keeping our promise. I truly appreciate it. Whew. Hanako's presence is gone. Looks like it's over. It seems so. Horikoshi turned her back on Hanako in a moment of cowardice. It was a moment that Hanako was unable to forgive. However, that didn't break their bonds. In the end, Horikoshi's melody proved to be Hanako's salvation. What is this feeling? Is it the beloved again? Someone's watching me. Who? Uh-oh. What? What was that? I feel like I glimpsed Hanako for a moment, but there's just no way. She should have passed on. Did you see that, Ai? Huh? See what? I didn't see anything. Was it only my imagination, or is it something that only I could see again? Never mind. Let's just assume I was imagining things. We definitely pacified Hanako's spirit. She should have reached salvation. I hope so. Let's get going, Mr. Yoshiki. We've got to let Diamond and Moe know.
Yeah.
There's something on the floor. It looks like a page from a notebook. Dear Now, I'm sorry for running away the other day. I was so surprised when you confessed to me. I'm sorry for the late response. I've been thinking about it ever since the day you confessed. I didn't know what to say. I knew I had to give you a sincere answer since your feelings for me are also genuine. And well, I finally found my answer. I love Now. I don't know if the love I feel is the same as yours though, so I want to confirm it with you. It'd be great if it was the same. I hope our relationship will last forever, my dear Now. This is the draft of the letter Hanako Akai was writing to Naomi Horikoshi. She probably hadn't been able to finish it. If only she could have conveyed those feelings of hers, their fate would have been different. But in that case, there may be something more we can do for Hanako. In the place we last saw her, I think we can help Hanako deliver her feelings. Horikoshi's feelings should have reached Hanako through the song she wrote for her. However, the bullying ruined everything before they could communicate. Thinking she'd been abandoned by her best friend, Hanako's feeling turned into hatred and she killed Horikoshi. At least, Horikoshi died with a smile. As much as I want to believe I've saved Hanako, there's some lingering anxiety. Why did she appear briefly after our showdown? In the notebook page she left behind, there was a reply to Horikoshi's confession. I wish there was something I could do to deliver it to the now deceased Horikoshi. I think there is. And we're gonna go do that. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. I'm wondering if I should heal him up though. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. She was in the third stall, I think. Again. Yeah, because the key was in there too. Naomi Horikoshi's head was here. We may be able to convey Hanako's feelings to her here, since this is where we saw Horikoshi last. I take out the letter, and then I read Hanako's reply aloud. I'm well aware this is likely nothing more than a self-serving act to tie up loose ends in my mind. But still, I don't want to lose my respect and compassion for the dead. Hanako and Horikoshi deserve this much. What a good guy. Hope it reaches Horikoshi. Let's believe they will. The sound of a bell echoes in my ears. I quickly spin to face Ai. Huh? What happened? Ai looks at me with concern. Seems like that sound was only meant for my ears. I wait for a while, still on guard, yet nothing strange occurs. What on earth was that about? Do we have to go through the courtyard now? I feel like those are wedding bells that we keep hearing, isn't it? I could have fast traveled, I guess, but just in case anything pops up while I'm fast traveling. Infirmary. And with this, our investigation into Hanako the toilet comes to an end. Time to tell the other two what happened. Talk. I reveal what happened with Hanako to Daimon and Moe. Oh, in the end, he couldn't protect Horikoshi. I understand your feelings, but don't be too upset about it, Kay. Saving someone is no easy task. Me and my fellow doctors have a lot of similar regrets. Daimon. There's something I always tell myself whenever something like this happens. You might have failed this time, but you're still needed. Your next patient will survive. In the end, we're just feeble humans. That is the only way we can push forward with our lives. Daimon fixes his eyes on me, looking mournful. He must have witnessed an enormous number of lives saved, but he's also witnessed countless deaths. There's no doubt that he's gone through many more traumatic situations than I have. Do I really have the strength and resilience to match this? Oops, that's my phone. I'll be answering this. I leaves the infirmary. Hey, mister. Even though Hanako has disappeared, this case is still far from over, yes? True, because we still have the departed. They said, if you survive, you will become my real husband. They seem to be testing me with their notices. Whoa, a dangerous spirit with a crush on you. Do you think they'll give it up if you refuse to deal with them? That's a disaster in the making. The departed's obsessed with Yoshiki, so if he chooses to ignore them, who knows what a jilted spirit would do. They may take even more drastic measures to get his attention. Right. So then, all we can do is find the departed that's lurking in the school? Yep. Seems our only option is to proceed with the investigation so they don't end up provoking them. I mean, they're trying to show off by hiding in the school. They want to be found. Maybe they want their dear husband to find them. How are we supposed to look for them, though? Look for anyone suspicious, I guess? Whoa, seriously? You think we can find them among the students and teachers? That's a lot of people. We have no way to find the departed. We're still lacking information. We have no choice but to deal with their notices until we gather more clues about their identity. It's frustrating indeed. I wonder what happened to Ai. She's been gone a long time. Oh, no. Be a little bit more positive. You may be overreacting, though I won't deny there's a possibility that something's wrong. Let's look for her, Yoshiki. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Daimon and I search around the special and new buildings but come up empty. Daimon starts calling Ai with his phone, but she doesn't pick up. Oh, please. Where did she go? There's only the old building left to search, but she can't be there, right? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh please, I hope the departed didn't get jealous because we had her there. Oh no, oh no. Was it supposed to be Daimon that's supposed to play the piano? Huh, the bell again. My dear husband. The departed's voice. This bride of yours shall soon eat. Hanako's soul is one that has achieved complete salvation. I shall hope it will taste good. This bride of yours shall soon eat. Hanako's soul is one that has achieved complete salvation. I shall hope it will taste good. Should her soul taste awful, I shall eat the scapegoat's soul instead. And that scapegoat is... Should her soul taste... Uh-oh. Idol. Oh no! Hold on. What are they saying? The scapegoat is an idol? Come to me, your dear bride. I hear the sound of a door opening from the girls' restroom. Oh no. Please. Oh no, no. Why did you stop all of a sudden? The voice. I heard the departed's voice. I tell Daimon what the departed said. What in the world? Kashiwagi's been captured? We still don't know for sure yet. They mentioned something about Hanako's soul having achieved complete salvation. So clearly what they desire is a soul that has attained full salvation. Ai's life will be spared if they can get that. What exactly is full salvation though? And why are they targeting Kashiwagi? Why would a spirit devour another spirit? Why? I can only remain silent. I have no idea what a spirit like this is thinking. I don't have time to ruminate though. I have to hurry and try to find Ai. On the other side of this door, the departed awaits. I hear a sound coming from the back of the restroom. It's pitch black. The noise is vivid, discomforting, and pleasant. Unpleasant. It sounds like someone is eating something. In the back. That there's something in the back. I point my flashlight toward the back of the room. The light reflects off of something in the darkness, and that is... Poor Hanako. A gruesome scene that transcends human comprehension. A spirit is devouring another spirit. The one being devoured is Hanako of the toilet, and doing the devouring is the departed. The departed cuts Hanako's body with an old sickle. They then bring the piece of meat to one of their numerous mouths and munch on it. They tear Hanako open over and over. Munch, 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 munch. The departed lets out a laugh. Not even trying to attack us, they continue to cut and chew on Hanako's meat. They're flaunting this repulsive action, insulting the soul. Daimon is utterly speechless, as am I. My mouth refuses to open. It's a struggle to even breathe. Hanako was pure and delicious. I will save my next meal for another night since I am now full. Hanako was pure and delicious. I will save my... Uh-oh. Does that mean she's gonna keep Ai with her? I must eat a lot so I can become beautiful and beloved. Hanako's soul was delicious. Does that mean the departed got to eat a soul with full salvation as they wanted? Both the departed and Hanako are swallowed into the darkness and disappear. What was that? That was the sound of a piano. The music room. Don't tell me Kashiwagi is. Please be okay. Please be okay. She's like one of my favorite characters. Oh God. There's no one around the piano. I don't think anyone's here, Yoshiki. Shall we check out the storage room? Huh? When we enter the pitch black room, we can tell there's someone standing in the darkness. And that someone is Ai. Oh, she's simply gazing into the empty void. Her mind is obviously somewhere else. Ai, get a hold of yourself! Mr. Yoshiki? I was come back to her senses. Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm okay. She's showing signs of cyanosis, but nothing too serious. What happened, Kashiwagi? I have no idea. I stepped out of the infirmary to answer the call, but they immediately hung up. I was about to go back in when I saw someone. Was it the departed? No, they looked like a human to me. Oh, it's a departed. In her human form, I think. What? I recall what Izumi said last night. The departed is pretending to be human, so they really are hiding in the school. Who was it, Ai? It's, I remained silent, her gaze fixed on the ceiling. She must be digging through her memory. I can't remember anything. I can't even recall anything about their face or clothes. Feels like something is clouding my mind. I'm sorry. You can't even tell us if they're a girl or a boy? Yeah, when I tried to approach them, everything just went dark. And I can't remember a thing after that. I don't even know how I got here. Okay. As much as I want to find out who the departed is, it seems that things are not progressing as smoothly as I thought. I can't even blame Ai. For now, I'm just glad she's safe and sound. Hey, Yoshiki, Kashiwagi's safe. That means the departed's desire to consume a soul that achieves full salvation has been granted. Yeah, true. I wonder exactly what full salvation means. Who knows? I think it's when you fully release their spirit, like let them move on with all their unfinished business finished, right? The departed only told us the result without providing any further explanation, although we have a clue. When we found that draft in the girls' restroom, I heard the bell ring inside my head. This is just a hunch, but maybe that was the indication that we guided Hanako to full salvation. Maybe. Hopefully all the clues are that easy, because I remember in the other 2 games, they were not easy to put together. There isn't anything else we could do here at the moment. Closing the door behind me, I leave the school with the mark bearers. I'll inform Mr. Konoe about Horikoshi. He's close with the cops in the city. I'm sure he'll do something about it. The headmaster here sure is something else, huh? He seems like someone from the underworld. He's a dependable fellow, though. Without him, we would have been questioned by the cops. You'd think they'd accept an explanation that involves spirits? We'd just be rotting in jail. Especially considered that someone's literally dead. I'm sorry, Horikoshi. Someone? There's a few literally dead. Hey, there's something I'm curious about. You think they targeted Ai out of jealousy? Jealousy? Doesn't the departed think of you as their husband? Wouldn't that make Ai a formidable rival? She's an idol after all. Maybe that's why the departed targeted her. Maybe. Given their unusual obsession with me, I can't deny that, but there's nothing we can use to confirm or deny that speculation. We're dealing with a spirit here, and very unusual, a very unusual one at that. Say, Mr. Yoshiki, do you plan to keep chasing after the departed? I'd rather not, but I'm the one being chased. I don't have much choice. That does make sense. I mean, they've obviously set their sights on you, but this is strange. Why you? There are a lot of men out there. I have no idea either. I wonder if it's because he has a connection with the dead. Because the first one. There's got to be some kind of reason for their obsession. I'm thinking that might be our best lead to identifying who the departed is. I really hope it's not that. I hope it's not the doll. The departed's true identity. This case will never end unless I figure that out. My gut's telling me that that's why the departed wants me well. Sorry. I can't read. Chapter 2, Hanako at the toilet, and... Items you have at the end of the chapter, other than some special items, sacred objects, all items you acquire will disappear at the end. Okay. Now saving. Whee! All right, I think that is a good spot to end. All right, friends, and that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Check out our memberships for some extra perks for the channel. Also, if you like reaction content, check out my React channel. I have a link below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!